Everyone looks at prices. Headlines talk about record transactions. Social media shows luxury towers. News articles speak about booming markets. But smart capital doesn't start with prices. It starts with people. Because cities don't grow because real estate becomes expensive. Real estate becomes expensive because cities grow. And in Dubai, something extraordinary has been happening quietly. Not in headlines, not in hype, in population. Over the last few years, Dubai has transformed faster than most cities in the world. People often see cranes, they see new developments, they see rising prices. But what they don't always see is the real engine behind all of it: human movement. Because every major real estate success story in history followed the same pattern. First, people arrived, then demand formed, then prices followed. This happened in New York, it happened in London, it happened in Singapore, it happened in Hong Kong, and today it's happening in Dubai. Let's look at what everyone is talking about. In 2025 alone, Dubai's property market reached historical level. Property sales exceed 680 billion dirhams. Total real estate transactions approached 920 billion dirhams. More than 200 properties changed hands. Nearly 6,000 transactions were above 10 million dirhams each. On the surface, it looks like a massive price boom. But numbers without understanding don't tell the real story, because price growth is not a cause, it's a result. While the world focused on transaction, something far more important happened. Dubai crossed 4 million residents, and this was not random growth. This wasn't temporary tourism. This wasn't short-term workers. This was sustained long-term population inflow, professionals relocating for careers, entrepreneurs moving businesses, families settling for lifestyle and education. Global investors choosing Dubai as a base. People weren't arriving to flip property, they were arriving to live. And when people arrive to live, everything changes. They rent homes, they buy homes, they enroll children in schools, they open businesses, they build long-term roots. That's when real demand begins. There is a massive difference between speculative demand and end users' demand. Speculative demand is short-term. It moves fast, it leaves fast. End users' demand is stable. It stays, it grows, it compounds. Dubai's recent growth has been powered by end users. Real householders, real residents, real long-term plans. And this is why the market behaves differently. When population increases, three things always happen. First, rental demand rises immediately. New residents need places to live. They compete for available units. Vacancy drops. Rents start increasing. Second, ownership demand follows. As people settle, they stop renting. They buy homes. They look for stability. They think long term. Third, supply tightens. Construction takes time. New projects don't appear overnight. When demand grows faster than supply, price reacts. This is not speculation. This is a basic economics. This is how Every major city grows. Dubai's 2025 growth wasn't fueled by leverage. It wasn't fueled by excessive mortgages. It wasn't driven by risky financial structure. A large portion of transactions were cash-based, and mortgage regulations remain conservative. This creates a market that is far more stable than highly leveraged cities. In many global markets, growth happens because people borrow heavily. In Dubai, growth because people arrive with capital and long-term plans. That difference is everything. Another powerful indicator of market health is quality of buyers. In Dubai today, buyers are not only investors chasing short-term returns. They are business owners relocating operations, high-income professionals building long-term lives, international families seeking stability, entrepreneurs establishing regional headquarters, global wealth choosing Dubai as a permanent base. This is structural demand. This is sustainable demand. This is how cities transform into global hubs. And when people arrive, cities respond. Infrastructure follows population. Dubai continues expanding. Transport networks, business districts, residential communities, healthcare facilities, schools and universities, retail and lifestyle hubs. This is not a random construction. This is population-driven urban planning. The city is scaling to support long-term growth, and infrastructure further attracts more residents, which creates a powerful growth cycle. People attract infrastructure. Infrastructure attracts more people. Demand continues rising. Property values follow. This is why focusing only on prices is misleading. Prices are the final chapter of the story. Population is the beginning. When you understand where people are moving, you understand where demand will grow. And when you understand demand, you understand real estate. Dubai is not growing because property prices are rising. Property prices are rising because Dubai is growing. That distinction changes everything. It shifts your mindset from chasing charts to understanding fundamentals, from reacting to headlines to reading real signals, from speculation to strategy. Smart capital doesn't follow excitement. It follows structure. It follows people. It follows long-term movement. And right now, global population follows are pointing strongly toward Dubai. This is why Dubai's market feels different. This is why it behaves differently. This is why it continues attracting capital, even when other regions slow down, because it is being powered by real growth, not financial engineering. When you understand population, you understand demand. When you understand demand, you understand cities. And when you understand how capital follows people, You stop chasing hype. You start seeing the future clearly. Smart investors don't follow prices. They follow people. If you want to understand how capital really thinks and how cities truly grow, subscribe for the next episode of this series. We'll continue break down the systems behind global real estate calmly, clearly, and strategically. See you on the next one.